Hey miracles, it's me Bessie's Miracles, and I'm back with another video. I wanted to go ahead and make a video telling you guys that you are loud. Like, you are super loud. Even if you don't realize it, even if you don't know it, you're loud. The universe can hear you. The universe can hear your thoughts. The universe can hear your heart, and the universe can hear everything that you say. So make sure you know how loud you are. Go ahead, like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to support my channel. And remember that there's a miracle in everything as I continue to tell you how loud you are. You are a radiant energy bubble of light. And that light is being seen miles and miles away from galaxies and planets all around. And it's important to know how loud you actually are. Like, you look loud, you smell loud, you sound loud, and you feel loud. Like, the loudness that I'm referring to is your energy, if not a sound. The loudness that I'm referring to is your aura, is your mindset, it's your energy. Really, that's the best word for it. Your energy is super loud, and everything on this earth wants to know what you want. Everything on this earth wants to know who you are. So they tune into your frequency and they tune into your energies to see what you're about. And they do that easily because you're loud enough for them to hear. Everything around you can hear you and can feel your energy. Everything around you can feel what you're going through and feel what you want and feel your mindset. So make sure that your frequency is on a high plane so that you can send off the right vibes. This is important because I think if we're talking about manifestation, we have to have our energy be loud enough for the universe to hear us. So if you're intentionally loud with your manifestations, that's a plus because the universe will definitely work and conspire in your favor much faster. But if you're unintentionally being loud and you're unconsciously manifesting things, it's because you're not paying attention to how loud you are. You're not paying attention to your energy. You're not paying attention to your thoughts. And this is key when building the lifestyle you want. This is key when manifesting. This is key when reaching your goals. If you don't realize how loud you are and you're sending off negative vibes, you're going to have a ton of negative vibes coming back to you because what you give out, you receive. So you're unintentionally giving off negative vibes. You're unintentionally giving off confusion vibes, lacking vibes. You're unintentionally giving off vibes of scarcity, vibes of less, vibes of lack, vibes of everything on the lower spectrum. So what you don't want to do is be unintentionally loud in your energy. You don't want to be upset about not manifesting things. You don't want to be upset about not getting what you want. You don't want to be upset about the people around you. You don't want to be upset about your job. You don't want to be upset about the girl that you want. You don't want to be upset about money that you're not making. You really don't want to be upset at all. And the way that you don't be upset is by changing your mindset about it. How do you change your mindset? Well, you literally switch the switch in your brain and tell it to turn on to positive mode. And once you do that, you can control your thoughts. You can control your actions and your feelings intentionally, which will be a great thing for the universe to witness in action. It's a great thing for the universe to witness to help you manifest and to conspire on your behalf, because the universe is witnessing your effort. The universe knows that you know how loud you are and that you want to send off positive loud energy instead of negative loud energy. So I wanted to share that, and I wanted to make sure that y'all do the switch that's needed. it's all about doing a switch and staying on the spectrum of positivity, of prosperity, of abundance, you know, and stay away from those lacking vibes, stay away from those negative vibes, stay away from those, just stay away from those vibes that are on the lower spectrum, okay? And another thing is, when you're going on about your daily lives, we live in the moment, and we don't really pay attention to a lot what's going on around us. Well, the unconscious people don't pay attention to what's going on around them. They don't pay attention to how their brain works, and they don't pay attention to their aura, which is what's leaking into the ethers and sending off all of the vibes that you want to send off, which is what's loud. Like, your aura is loud. The ethers of your aura is loud. Your energy is loud. That's basically what that is. It's energy. So pay attention to that. Be consciously aware and be intentional. The way that you be intentional is by making sure that you pay attention to your thoughts and send out intentional thoughts. Like, a lot of people don't control their mind. A lot of people don't control their thoughts, and a lot of people don't pay attention to their thoughts. A lot of people think that their thoughts are theirs, when really your thoughts are a part of this made up matrix. Like, some thoughts are not even your thoughts, and it really gets to people, and it controls them, and it sends off a loud energy to the universe that shows that you're confused and you don't know how to change your paradigm. So the way that you be intentional is paying attention to your thoughts, then changing those thoughts, and reinforcing affirmations. What are affirmations? Your I am affirmations. I am strong. I am powerful. I am rich. I'm healthy. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love. These are all things that we want, and we have to reinforce those thoughts. Like, I'm saying them in my head right now. I'm not saying it out loud, but in my head, I'm saying it. And you can pick one affirmation to focus on. So let's say if I want to make more money, instead of being unconsciously mad all the time about not having money, I'm going to start thinking in my head, I have millions of dollars. I have millions of dollars. I have millions of dollars. Think it with me. I have millions of dollars. Keep thinking that. If you're someone that is maybe scared of whatever it is that you're scared of, you can think to yourself, I am protected. I am protected. Think it with me, okay? If you're one of those people that are scared that you're not going to find somebody to love, you can affirm to yourself, I found the love of my life, and they're going to be attracted into your life, because you're being loud with your thoughts, loud enough for the universe to hear your intentional thoughts. So you're going to think to yourself, I am in love with someone. 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 And that's how you control your mind intentionally, and that's how you become loud intentionally, so that the universe can hear your wants, needs, and desires. You have to make sure that you know how loud you really are. You have to make sure you know how powerful you really are. And you just have to make sure you know that you're a walking wand. You're a walking, talking, magical wand that's powered up to attract whatever it is, like a magnet. You know, you are a magnet. So whatever energy the magnet gives off, that's what it attracts. So make sure that you are an intentional, loud magnet, and you know what you want to attract in your life. Make sure you know exactly what you're doing. Make sure you know exactly what you're thinking, exactly how you're feeling, so that you're not sending off loud negative vibes. Okay, so you are loud. Remember that you know that you are loud. Remember and know that you can be heard. Your thoughts can be heard. Your heart can be heard. Your feelings can be heard. So whatever it is that you need already, the universe conspires and works on your behalf to bring it to you. That's why you get things that you need. But it's time for you to get things that you actually want. So be intentionally loud with your affirmations, with your thinking, with your feelings, and with your actions. Okay, I love y'all. Remember that there's a miracle in everything, and have a wonderful, miraculous day. Like, comment, and subscribe for more vlogs, mukbangs, and inspirational messages. Mwah. Remember that there's a miracle in everything, and I'll see you in the next video. I was looking back at the video while editing, and I just wanted to say that another way you can be loud is loudly lost. You can be lost by not knowing what to do in life. So what I want you to do is make a to-do list and map out your plan for success. And that way you'll be sending out loud vibes of knowing exactly what you want and knowing what to do to get it.